I come from a voodoo background.
Okay.
Diddy has this tattoo on his back.
His back. Really?
Diddy has this little tattoo.
Let me see. This really his back?
That's his back.
He ain't tatted up like that.
Yes, he is.
So you think Diddy do a voodoo?
Absolutely. As Julie Danto, which is...
One guy did come on a documentary on History Channel years ago and talked about the fact that they had bones of beings that weren't human. From their perspective, they weren't human bodies. They had books and texts down there that nobody's ever been able to read or access that talk about technology, flying devices, and all these other incredible things that were hidden during the Inquisitions, because during the Inquisitions, they were suppressing technology heavy because they wanted to keep their boot on the necks of the people.
Do something with it. It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me always. Money coming in all day. Money coming in all paid. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just...
Listen, in those 5 miles of underground Vatican archives.
Right, that's a lot.
There's been a few people that have come out talking who have had access to these Vatican archives. They can't say specifically everything they saw, but one guy did come on a documentary on History Channel years ago and talked about the fact that they had bones of beings that weren't human. From their perspective, they weren't human bodies. They had books and texts down there that nobody's ever been able to read or access that talk about technology, flying devices, and all these other incredible things that were hidden during the Inquisitions, because during the Inquisitions, they were suppressing technology heavy because they wanted to keep their boot on the necks of the people. The Inquisitions were so brutal, they killed over 80 million people over the course of 700 years, ordered underneath the popes. That really held us back because we should have been on the moon in the 1800s if it wasn't for the Inquisitions. I went and did a walkabout in the Australian outback with Aboriginal elders, and their verbal handed down story for thousands of years is that they were seated on this planet. I then go and I visit with the Hopi and the Lakota tribe of the Americas. Their verbal handed down history is that they were seated on this planet by the Star Brothers. I'm like, wait a minute. Two different parts of the world, total opposite sides of the planet, and I'm getting the same exact story.
The Roman Catholic Church did what to the Bible? This is for entertainment purposes only.
In 1684, the Vatican removed 14 books from the Bible and gave no explanation for their reasoning. When the Bible was originally published in English in 1611, it contained 80 books, but the Bible in circulation today only has 66. The books that were removed by the Vatican are now called the Apocrypha, or the hidden books of the Bible. They were included in the Old Testament and consist of famous works such as the history of Susanna, the prayer for Manasseh, the books of Maccabees, and the wisdom of Solomon. Yet in 1684, a group at the Vatican decided these books didn't fit in with their system of beliefs, and they were cut. According to religious scholars, the 14 books were removed from the Bible because they were either of unknown authorship or had a doubtful origin. The books were viewed more as fiction than fact, and so they were cut from the Bible entirely. Interestingly, there's a whole different group of books that are even beyond the Apocrypha. These are considered forbidden books, and more fantasy than gospel. These highly controversial texts include everything from the Testament of Judah to the book of Adam and Eve. And if you ask the Vatican, none of them are.
Now, to add on to that, the books they did give us was also tampered with. And if y'all didn't know, y'all could read this. Yeah, they also changed the Holy Sabbath from Saturday to Sunday. But y'all know that's a whole nother video. I'm gonna put Jeremiah 29:13 up here for you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. Time to go do a little more digging. You feel me? Let me know what y'all think about the Catholic Church tampering with the Bible in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. If y'all want that video on how the Catholic Church changed the Sabbath day, let me know that in the comments too.
They've been hiding this from you. The Vatican archives aren't just old documents. They hold proof of ancient gods with advanced technology. But that's not even the craziest thing that was recently discovered. In leaked Vatican correspondence, there are hints of hidden texts saying, These writings contain knowledge forbidden to the public. The archives have been guarded for centuries, so what are they hiding? This is where things get scary. In newly revealed whistleblower accounts, it's said that the Vatican archives aren't just historical records, but contain evidence of an advanced ancient civilization known as the Viracochas. The accounts specifically mention that the Viracochas, worshipped as gods, left behind documents and artifacts that detail advanced technologies and lost histories. However, once these documents were found, their contents were concealed, and the true history of the Viracochas was hidden to maintain the Church's control over historical narratives. This explains why access to the Vatican archives is so restricted and why the contents remain one of the world's most guarded secrets.
All these pages from the Bible were removed and kept in the Vatican, the same Vatican where the Black Madonna is kept. Now, if y'all want me to talk about the Black Madonna, I will. Let me know in the comment section. But the Black Madonna, who is also considered the Black Virgin Mary, which not even in the Bible they actually tell you about the Black Virgin Mary. According to them, nobody in the Bible is black, but we got the Black Virgin Mary. Keep that in mind. The Black Madonna, who is also worshipped by the Pope and everybody in the Vatican. She's worshipped, but she's a black woman, okay? Anyways, the Black Madonna is also the perfect representation of Ezuli Dantor. She is Black Virgin Mary, and if you think of Mary, Mary is holding baby Jesus in her hand. Ezuli Dantor, when I talk about Diddy having the tattoo of Ezuli Dantor on her back, I also tell you that she also represents Mary and baby Jesus. And what does the Black Madonna represents, according to them also, she's called the Black Madonna and also the Black Virgin Mary, which in the Bible, there's no Black Virgin Mary. So
I come from a voodoo background.
Okay.
Diddy has this tattoo on his back.
On his back. Really?
Diddy has this little tattoo.
Let me see. This really his back?
Yeah.
His back. He ain't tatted up like that.
Yes, he is.
So you think Diddy do voodoo?
Absolutely.
Ezuli Danto, which is the mother, the brave one, the fighter. And then we have Ezuli Freda, which represents love, material.
So do you think he's gonna go to jail?
At the end of the day, karma exists and you're gonna get yours. In every discipline, I call voodoo a discipline. In every discipline, there is good and bad, yin, yang.
A lot of people use voodoo to hurt someone that hurt them.
They call them loi, the spirits.
So the dolls that they, the little dolls that they stick.
Voodoo dolls.
Yeah,
And
voodoo dolls.
Let
yeah.
me tell you.
Is that real? Like, is that a real thing?
Absolutely.
Because, we see it on the movies.
But not as dramatic as the movies.
And we use things to have our men come home
Lure.
at the end of the day.
We do voodoo.